Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Brenda Owobu-Realty. Beside me is my friend Jessica. Jessica lives right up the street from here. She's just visiting for a few minutes. Welcome back to Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters YouTube channel, where we emphasize play-based learning, wellness, and research-based solutions to issues in early childhood education. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Subscribe, like, share, or leave a comment. We would love to hear your thoughts. The title of today's video is I licensed my in-home daycare. You should too. A countdown of 10 reasons you should license your in-home daycare in 2021. Number 10, increased income, bigger, better bottom line. Just recently, our refrigerator broke and we needed to hire a technician to fix it. It was important to us that whoever we hired was licensed with a good track record. Just like your electrician or maybe your doctor, you also want to know that your childcare provider is qualified to care for your child. Having a state license guarantees that the provider has met the state standards. Furthermore, there are many opportunities to earn income that are not available to unlicensed providers. There are substantial grants, subsidies for food, as well as reimbursements for tuition and certain other expenses. These all add up, providing a better bottom line. Number 9. Regular trainings and professional development. Do you know that when you're engaged in regular trainings and professional development, you can improve the knowledge of everyone around you? In the childcare setting, that includes your parents, children, family members, and staff. Regular trainings and professional development create a domino effect. On page 35 of Virginia's Standards for Licensed Family Day Homes with Interpretation Guidelines, caregivers must have at least 16 clock hours of trainings annually. Trainings can be in physical, intellectual, social, and emotional development, behavior management and discipline techniques, health and safety in the family home environment, art and music activities for children, child nutrition, recognition and prevention of child abuse and neglect, emergency preparedness, recognition and prevention of the spread of communicable diseases. Being licensed compels you to train in these relevant areas and applications, which in turn improves your overall productivity, expertise, and experiences. In many states, there are opportunities for free classes. Even more convenient are the opportunities for virtual classes and tuition reimbursements. Okay, I can see you thinking about signing that application. If you're not yet convinced, give me a few more minutes to convince you, okay? Number 8, state inspections. You want to run a great program, but the prospects of a state inspection may seem intimidating. Nothing could be further from the truth. They are a huge benefit. Depending on your state, you might get 2 or more state inspections before a license is granted. You may also get at least 2 unannounced state inspections during a particular year. Another kind of inspection you may get is the one that happens when you have been reported to the state for violating state licensing guidelines. Do not fret if you have met the minimum standards as provided by the state. You will be fine. Make sure to document all incidents just in case you're reported out of spite. Remember, the goal of a state inspection is to ensure that you're constantly in compliance of the minimum standards. Licensing inspections ensure that only competent professionals in the field of early childhood education who demonstrate compliance with standards and are dedicated to offering secure, beneficial environments work with children. Remember, providers, do not let inspections scare you. They only take a limited amount of time. They are for your program benefits and most of all, safety of all the children enrolled. Okay, do not pause. Keep filling out those application forms. Number 7, free resources. Okay, raise your hand if you do not like free stuff. I know I do. If you like getting free educational resources, hurry up now. Go to your state's childcare licensing website and start the process of licensing. When you're licensed, the state becomes your best resource for everything you need to provide quality childcare. It's almost like you have a big brother cheering you up for success. You will have access to state personnel who can guide you through the quality rating system. Some states will provide free trainings too. You know what else you can get for free? Resources in your neighborhood that can help with your program. For instance, big box stores like Walmart and Target have programs you can apply for free resources. Restaurants like McDonald's and Pizza Hut will give you free or discounted food if you are licensed and meet certain criteria. You can also find free health care, social services, and support for families with special needs. Number 6, participation in state quality rating and improvement system. Many states provide a voluntary quality rating and improvement system, QRIS, to encourage childcare providers to work actively on improving their programs. As part of the QRIS process, programs participate in systemic assessments by meeting certain goals and achieving different hierarchical quality levels. In Maryland, for instance, there is the credentialing program where childcare providers who participate can attain level 1 through 6 in the credentialing program. Each level from level 2 has a financial benefit. At level 6, a participant can get up to $1,000 annually as a stipend for trainings and materials. The Virginia Quality Rating System includes a 5-level rating system. At each level, participants must demonstrate skills in the following: basic health and safety, education and qualifications, curriculum and assessment, environment and interactions. The ability to participate in a quality rating improvement system can improve your program quality through the alignment of your childcare program standards with research-based learning and practitioner standards. Number 5, marketing or advertising. All business owners know that one particular important aspect of a business is marketing or advertising. That is the first thing you learn about in Business 101. A great question to ask would be, how will I get a consistent stream of clients if I do not advertise or market my daycare business? My answer to that question, my friend, is the chances are slim to none. As a small business, you can be, in the words of Kevin O'Leary, crushed like a cockroach. I mean big, huge, more established childcare providers in your neighborhood. One leverage you can have against your competition is advertising. Find a niche that makes sense and make it your own. Some childcare programs advertise as nature schools, Montessori programs, or only serving organically grown foods. Whatever your advertised niche is, make sure you are consistent with it in practice. For instance, Little Rubies advertises as a play-based, child-centered program. If you check out all our social media, you will find that we are very consistent with that niche. When parents sign up for your niche, that is what they should be getting. Being licensed gives you multiple options for marketing. State licensing websites will list licensed childcare programs for free. Other private or state agencies will be more willing to list you on their websites as well, because being licensed is accompanied with a high level of trust and tact. I was surprised recently, after years of being listed on care.com, I was asked to provide proof of licensing. Number 4, ability to secure loans and grants. Above all else, program funding is especially important if your goal is to provide quality care for the families enrolled in your child care program. Just recently, the pandemic hit and impacted a lot of child care programs, both homes and centers. The rollout of the Federal Coronavirus Aid, Relief and Economic Security Act, or CARES Act, provided quick and much needed financial aid to all Americans impacted negatively by COVID-19. In many states, child care programs were compensated financially for providing care for essential workers during the pandemic. One of the major criteria to have access to the CARES Act funds was that you had to be licensed. In Virginia, for instance, apart from the financial compensation, child care providers received lots of personal protective equipment like hand sanitizers, masks, soaps, disinfectants, and gloves. I will leave some links to the appreciation videos I made for the state of Virginia and its affiliate, Childcare Aware, for all the goodies I received. Gratitude, I believe, opens the door to lots more. Number 3, USDA/CACFP. United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, has a program called the Child and Adult Care Food Program, CACFP. CACFP is a federal program that reimburses child care programs for serving healthy meals and snacks to children who are eligible. Now, this is from the USDA website. CACFP also provides reimbursements for meals served to children and youth participating in after-school care programs, children residing in emergency shelters, and adults over the age of 60 or living with a disability and enrolled in daycare facilities. CACFP promotes wellness and the development of healthy eating habits for children and adults in the United States. Participation in the program is one of the best decisions we've made for little rubies. Instead of serving sugary and harmful food choices, we have rapidly transformed our meals to only healthy and nutritious choices. You can check out some of our meals on this channel. I will leave some links below. To be eligible to participate in the USDA CACFP, you must possess a current license. Okay, providers, what are you still waiting for? Are you filling out those license application forms yet? Number 2, credibility. Parents and guardians need to work if they are to meet the various needs of their children. It is not uncommon to find parents or guardians who have no family members to help care for their children as they pursue various career, financial, and personal needs away from their children. Therefore, a parent's need for childcare may compel them to find someone who is trained to care for children in different settings. Most parents are incredibly careful about where they take their children to for childcare. That is why they would opt for a licensed provider other than an unlicensed one. When you are a licensed daycare provider, it means you have met the minimum standards for licensing. Minimum in the sense that as far as the state is concerned, you can keep appropriate records, ensure a safe child-proof environment, have an inspection report everyone has access to, is trained in CPR and first aid. A licensed childcare provider and everyone associated with the care of children in a licensed setting is also expected to be able to ensure a criminal-free background status. The fact that the state childcare licensing body has issued you a license to keep a specific number of children can be peace of mind for parents. They may view you as credible and will trust you more to take care of their precious little ones. Number 1, ability to serve low-income families by participating in subsidy programs. The Child Care Subsidy Program is available to support families in the payment of tuition for children who are 13 years and under, eligible for public school attendance, or for children with special needs under the age of 18 who live with the applicant. Licensed childcare providers are paid a percentage or all of a particular family's tuition. Being able to enroll subsidy families provides a wider pool of clients. It also offers providers clients who are backed by a steady payment source. There is also the satisfaction that comes from helping low-income families access quality childcare. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more educative content. Share and leave a comment. We would love to hear your thoughts. We appreciate all our current subscribers. Help us reach our next goal of 700 subscribers. We promise to keep bringing you research-based, educative, and entertaining content. And remember, prayers get answered, miracles still happen, and everything is